the quiet of the night, when the world is cloaked in darkness, there exists a realm beneath our feet. It is a world often forgotten, a space we rarely think about. But what if I told you that there are voices hidden beneath the floor, whispers echoing through the cracks, secrets buried in the shadows, waiting to be discovered? Imagine for a moment the floorboards creaking under the weight of history. Each groan, a testament to the lives that have walked above, the stories they carried, and the moments they shared. But beneath this surface, a different narrative unfolds, one filled with uncertainty, fear, and the echoes of the past that refuse to fade away. As we delve deeper, we are invited to listen closely. Can you hear them? The faint murmurs that drift up from the darkness below. They tell tales of despair and longing, of love lost and secrets kept. Each voice is a fragment of a forgotten story, yearning to be heard. Perhaps it is the lament of a child who once played in a room now empty, or the sorrowful sigh of an old woman reflecting on her life, now confined to memory. This eerie sensation of being watched, of feeling a presence with us, often stems from our inability to ignore the past. The very foundations of our homes can cradle the remnants of lives once lived. Underneath the floor, there are layers of existence, a tapestry woven from joy and grief, laughter and tears. As we tread upon this ground, we may unknowingly stir up the voices trapped beneath, calling out from their hidden depths. Consider the old houses, the crumbling mansions that stand as relics of a bygone era. They are often shrouded in mystery. People speak of strange occurrences, unexplainable noises, and shadows darting just out of sight. These homes, with their creaking floors and dusty corners, are more than just structures. They are vessels of memory, and beneath their floors lie the very essence of the lives that once filled their rooms. Let's take a journey to one such house, a Victorian beauty that has seen better days. The floorboards, worn and warped, tell a story of time. The whispers here are particularly potent, a blend of excitement and dread. They speak of lavish parties held in grand ballrooms, of laughter echoing through halls now silent. But darker tales lurk in the shadows too. The cries of a woman heartbroken, the soft sobs of a child who never knew safety, both trapped in the woodwork, longing to escape their confines. Now close your eyes and imagine the sounds, footsteps echoing softly below, a child's laughter that feels just out of reach. The house creaks, and a chill runs down your spine. The voices grow more distinct, an unsettling harmony of happiness and sorrow. They weave a narrative that invites us to listen, to reflect on the passage of time. But it is not only the old houses that harbor these voices. Even in modern homes, beneath the polished floors, stories linger. Recently, a family moved into a new build, excited about the fresh start. Yet, they began to notice oddities. The tap of unseen fingers drumming against the wood, the soft murmur of conversations carried up through the floor. At first, they dismissed it as the settling of the house. But as nights turned into weeks, the voices grew louder, more insistent. They described it as a constant hum, a background noise that never quite faded away. It was as if the house itself was alive, breathing in the silence and exhaling the echoes of those who had come before. The family began to wonder about the land, the history that lay buried beneath the surface. What had happened here before? Whose voices were they hearing? In their search for answers, they uncovered a local legend. Many years ago, this land had been home to a thriving community, one that was tragically uprooted. The voices they heard were remnants of lives interrupted, stories left unfinished. The family felt a profound connection to these spirits, as if they were being beckoned to acknowledge the past. As they learned more, they felt compelled to honor those voices. They began to leave offerings, a small token of remembrance, laying flowers on the floor, lighting candles in the corners of their home. Each gesture was a bridge to the past, a way to acknowledge the presence of those who once walked this very ground. The whispers shifted, becoming softer, more harmonious, as if the spirits were finally finding peace. What does it mean, then, to listen to these voices? It is an act of respect, a recognition of the lives that have shaped our surroundings. In our modern world, we often overlook the stories that lie beneath our feet. We rush from one moment to the next, consumed by our own lives, but the echoes of history call to us, urging us to pause, to reflect, to remember. Now, let's consider another layer to this narrative, the impact of trauma on the places we inhabit. When tragedy strikes, it leaves a residue, an imprint that can linger long after the event has passed. Imagine a home where a violent crime occurred. The floorboards may seem innocent, but beneath them lies a heavy silence, a weight that cannot be ignored. Those who dare to enter may feel a chill, a sense of foreboding that envelops the room. The voices hidden beneath the floor may be filled with anger, confusion, and fear. They are the stories of lives disrupted, of chaos that shattered the peace. It is no wonder that such places are often regarded with trepidation, their histories casting a long shadow over the present. But even in the darkest tales, there is a lesson to be learned. The voices beneath the floor remind us of our shared humanity, of the struggles and triumphs that connect us all. They tell us that we are not alone, that our stories are intertwined with those who came before us. As we navigate our own lives, we carry the weight of the past with us. The voices hidden beneath the floor serve as a reminder to honor those who have walked this journey before. They invite us to listen, to learn, and to grow from the experiences that have shaped our world. In this quest for understanding, we must also confront the fear that often arises when faced with the unknown. It is natural to feel uneasy when we encounter the supernatural, when the boundaries between the living and the departed blur. Yet, it is in embracing this fear that we find strength, a connection to something greater than ourselves. The voices beneath our feet are not merely echoes of the past. They are a call to action, an invitation to explore the depths of our own existence. They encourage us to dig deeper, to seek the truth that lies hidden within the layers of history. As we conclude our journey through this haunting narrative, let us carry with us the awareness of the voices beneath the floor. They remind us of the stories that deserve to be told, the lives that deserve to be remembered. In the stillness of the night, when the world is quiet, listen closely. The whispers of the past will always be there, waiting for us to acknowledge them, to honor their presence, and to integrate their lessons into our own lives. Embrace the eeriness, for it is in the darkness that we find understanding. Let the voices hidden beneath the floor guide you as you navigate the complexities of your own journey. Remember, in every creak of the floor, in every whisper of the wind, there lies a story waiting to be heard. A story that is forever intertwined with the fabric of our existence.